Hello everyone, Vaughn Marie here and welcome back to the Imagine Crafts YouTube channel. So we might use all of these inks. I have them out just in case, but here's some white cardstock and I got these stamp bugs. They're wooden block stamps. And of course I'm not going to use the ink, but the wooden block stamps are so fun and I got them at a museum on my vacation. And so I thought they would be fun to use them today. And so I'm going to use yellow ink, and this is Brilliance Sunflower Yellow, and it's just so pretty, and I love how like spongy this ink is, and it was just so fun to ink up these. These are some bodies on some bugs, and I'm not really sure what kind of bugs, but I thought I would stamp a few of the bodies all in yellow ink because I was trying to do what the cover of this woodblock stamp set is, like yellow and black. And so I was like, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm sure they would be prettier in all kinds of colors, but I just wanted to do the yellow and black because I thought it was just really fun. And I love all the like abstract designs of these, like the wings. And I just think all the shapes are just really fun. So they would be really great for like mixed media as well. So you just never know if you see like a stamp, like maybe you can use it for a background, use it for different things, get more, you know, more out of it than what it's intended for. So I'm just trying to line up as best I can and I'll be adding the heads with black ink after, and then adding the legs and the wings. And luckily this set had pictures of what it's supposed to look like, and I actually thought it was going to be a little easier, but I guess I just need a little more practice. So one day I'll just have to practice and make a bunch of them and have them ready to go. But it was fun using some of these inks, and those neon colors I'm sure will be really, really fun too. But I mostly grabbed that for the yellow, but I did enjoy this Brilliance Sunflower Yellow. And the black I'm using is Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and it's a dewdrop. And so it was easy just to use these two inks. And then of course I will use Delicata Golden Glitz, that full ink pad there later on. So isn't that fun? I don't even know really what I'm doing here, but I think it was just really fun to stamp a few of these bugs. And some of them, if you press too hard, you get the block, like because the rubber part is just extended, so you get extra ink on those areas, and then you're going to stamp it on your paper. And I did do that, but I will clean it up with a white marker afterwards. And then I'm just using my black Sharpie pen to draw in my legs of my bugs a little bit better. So here are my bugs. I fussy cut them, and then I cut out some pattern paper. And here is where I'm going to use the Delicata Golden Glitz ink pad, and I just wanted to use like some of the shapes, or actually I'm stamping the sentiments. But I do use a shape and stamp it on those pattern papers. So this sentiment says thank you. So I wanted 3 thank you tags here. And I used a stitched small rectangle die for my tags instead of like a tag shape die. So here is where I'm going to stamp the backgrounds. And so isn't this fun? It's just like a like almost like an oval shape with a pattern, and I thought it'd be really fun for just adding a little bit more to these pattern papers. And then it will match my thank you sentiments that I will fussy cut. So I really like that. You can do it with black as well. And it's probably hard to see on camera, but up close it's really, really pretty. So I'm going to be adding another layer also to this pattern paper so that it's a little bit more sturdy. And after I do that, I will also use a I will put a hole into my tags so that I can put that black and white ribbon through. So this is just a fun project, and it's probably fun. Kids, I'm sure, would love to do it too. It's bugs, and and it's just a fun way to use ink and stamp. So I did put a hole in these tags, but I will go ahead and put a hole again because I'm going to add a backing to these rectangles. And I wasn't thinking, so I will do that again. And you can use anything you have. If you don't have a tool like this, you can just use scissors and try and poke through your pattern paper. So I did put a backing. I put some string and put those through, and now I'm going to use that irresistible Pico embellisher again and just add some drops to these tags, and I think it's just really fun. And I want all more colors in this. I'll have to check it out, and I hope you do too. I will put everything I used in the description below for you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with these bug tags, something different than a card. And you can use this to add some glimmer. It's just like another way to add a glimmer to your tags, and I'll let them dry and then take photos of them. And so there they are. So I'll be back soon with another video.